Forgot to record, just record it now, so no intro. Dozing type. Okay, let's see what the drowsy power is. Oh, we got one red. Hopefully all those sleep styles are new. Those three sleep styles. Oh man, key again. Because I need 3 more sleep styles. Unfortunately, I already have all Mankey, so that's not new or anything. Okay, there's one new Bulbasaur. And I have all Bulbasaur's sleep styles. Alright, let's see if there's any shiny. No, no one's hungry. No shinies. Alright, we'll go for the Bulbasaur. And then we'll get the Caterpie too, because it's already at 4 bars. And then, yeah. What's Bellsprout again? Let me look. I need a good Krogunk for oil. Do I get the Krogunk bin? I'm gonna pass. Never mind. I'll befriend it. Alright, you better not get full. Oh, what's up, Chris? Alright, he's not full. It was meant to be. Lots. Skill trigger, ingredient, helping speed, inventory up. Very. It's okay too. I like the sub skills. The main skill's okay. The sub skills are good though. Dreading the last 1.5 hours left of the day. You can do it, Chuck. You can do it. Skill trigger, helping speed, ingredient, helping speed, helping bonus. This one's okay too. But could be better, man. All my Caterpies are kind of like this. Not really good, not bad. Lots again. Inventory. Yeah, I don't like this one. We'll be donating that one. Okay. I have Togepi there just because I want the sleep time with Togepi so I can evolve it. Ultra 5. I might get Master today. Skill trigger, anybody? No one? No skill trigger. I wonder if like this is a limited time appearance, like it's an event or something. It doesn't say. Also, I thought they would do like waves of Pokemon, like Pokemon Go, but maybe they're only doing like 1 or 2 Pokemon at a time, which is going to be very slow introducing new Pokemon into the game. Okay, let's cook. Can't really do much. We'll just do this dish. Put ginger in my sweet. And no critical cook. Yeah, all my Bulbasaur are just like the same. No one's like super crazy good looking, but none of them are like that too. Makes it hard for me to decide who I want to keep. Same with my Caterpie. Ingredient finder M, but then you have ingredient down for nature. Boost the likelihood of this Pokemon finding ingredients by 36%. So it's with the speed down, ingredient down, that's 26%. Ingredient finder S is 18%. So this one is only 18% for ingredient finding, but this one would be... Oh, it has ingredient finding S too. Honestly, this one might be better. You know what? I think I'm just gonna keep one Krogan, and you're gonna be the lucky one for the rest of my life. Unless I get a shiny. Alright, let's level you up because I need the oil. Because I really don't want to be spending more biscuits on a Krogunk. So you will be the lucky one. I should actually name this Lucky One. Should I just level up my Marowak too? He's doing so good, man. Also, have you guys heard about the theory of Cubone Marowak possibly being a Charmander? Pretty interesting. Like, supposedly the mother of Charizards is supposedly supposed to like breathe fire to the tails. That's how they get their fire tail. And because she died, they didn't get that fire, so their evolution became this. Okay, I think that's it. Let's see if there's any news. Massive shortage of Poke Biscuit is the biggest problem in this game. The main thing ruining the game for me is how little Poke Biscuit we get. We really shouldn't have to be spending in real life monies to basically buy the equivalent of Pokeballs. Maybe I'm too used to games like Pokemon Go where you can just go for a walk and fill your bag with hundreds of Pokeballs, but we really need more ways to get those biscuits. It is so depressing to have to finish sleep research without recruiting any Pokemon, even when owning the premium pass, because one premium pass biscuit isn't really enough to achieve anything. Edit. The problem is there's no reliable way to get biscuits other than sleep points, and even then they are 150 each, which is more than a free-to-play gets per day, and even a pass user can barely save 50 points per day if you try to get just one biscuit per day. And leveling is not a reliable source as each level is harder to reach. Getting biscuits become even worse as you go into end game, which makes even less sense. Alright, greed. Best idea you got for it. Skills no longer get upgraded by means skill C and sub skill C. It will level up each 5 or 10 Pokemon level by 1. Pretty much I think he's just saying have something like mains, and then you level up main skill just by leveling up your Pokemon or something. Yeah, I don't know, pros and cons for everything. Either way, I think you're gonna be spending money because we're too competitive. We're way too competitive. We want perfect stats. Yeah, we're really competitive in this game. We all want the perfect stats, just like other games. My idea would be like, you have all these ingredients. You can use ingredients to make biscuits too. You can cook biscuits. I think that would be a nice way of implementing farming and just getting more biscuits too. So you can use biscuits to, you can use ingredients to cook or make biscuits. Or they could add alchemy or other food Pokemon and their skill is make a biscuit. That too, yeah. Like if you proc this skill, you just get biscuit. They will have to introduce wheat as an ingredient. Yeah, or flour, wheat, flour, yeah, same thing. Sign Beach next week. Yeah, I wanted to go to Top Hollow, but because Mime is coming, I might just go to Cyan Beach. So Top Hollow will be delayed again. What if they made it like Pokemon Go Community Days, where Mr. Mime was only there for that week? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Like the way I'm reading how they introduce Mr. Mime is like it's only for a certain amount of time. It's not permanent. That's why they only release Mime and June. Like what I was saying earlier, if they were gonna leave Pokemon permanently, I would assume they release waves of Pokemon like gens, not just one or two Pokemon at a time, because this is like a game where you're meant to befriend a bunch of Pokemon. Be sure the Halloween event will be more, and it might run with the full moon event. It'll probably be candy event. The Halloween event makes more sense to add multiple Pokemon, but this Mr. Mime is just kind of random. What if they add a new item? Have you seen the leak? There's already 2 items coded in the game. Alright. So I'm pretty sure the picture is just made up. Could be real, I don't know. But they have the name and the name is something. Maybe they do have this the types in the code. So you have two island in the game that's not available yet. Let me try to look it up. Oh yeah. So you have this, which is what we have already, and then you have this two. Volcano, the scant plant life growing in patches amid the flowing magma is very tenacious. Fire type Pokemon are abundant here. Okay, so the type that photo put up, I think it's kind of made up, but for sure fire type Pokemon are abundant here. Lapis Lakeside, a thin mist hangs over this airy lakeside where the only sound is the gentle lapping of wave. Dragon type Pokemon rules here. I think one of the reasons why this one makes sense why it's not up yet, because there's only one dragon type so far. Only one dragon type Pokemon, right? And that's what's his face? Otaria. Yeah. So guarantee we know more dragon types coming. I think it's already leaked that not Lapras. What's his face? Dragonite, Dragonair, Dratini. It's coded in the game too. Ditto in general, I think is a pretty good Pokemon. You do get Slowpoke Tail. Persianberry is pretty good. It's an ingredient type. Oh yeah. The reason why I was saying, okay, it's not like super good, but I think it's a little bit better than Slowpoke. Like I will go for this guy instead of Slowpoke, because it's an ingredient specialist. So if you can get Slowpoke Tail, your nature and sub skills are like ingredient finding, then you have more chance of just getting Slowpoke Tail because it's ingredient specialty. Whereas Slowpoke is a skill type Pokemon. You never seen Ditto? Same here. It probably is pretty rare. You might have a better chance at Topalo. I don't know. You can find it at all island though. And since it's rare, you are going to need all your candy. That's true. Okay, it being rare kind of makes it, I don't know too, because you see more Slowpoke than you do Ditto. But in terms of like getting Slowpoke Tail, I think Ditto will be better. You have a Slow King with ingredient nature up and sub skill ingredient finding. Yeah, I don't know. They're both has its pros and cons. Yeah, you encounter Slowpoke way more than you do Ditto. I just don't like the main skill. But if you have all those other sub skills, then I don't think it matters too much. You don't think you're ever gonna focus on the tail, just gonna make each dish once. Yeah, this is like very, very late game. Got myself a pretty good Houndour. Let's see. Berry finding S. I mean, it's just the berry finding S that's making it look good. Everything else is just kind of whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I would just say a whatever Houndour. It's the same as your Houndour. It's whatever, because it's like if you take out the berry finding S, then it's pretty much just a terrible Houndour, right? That's how I see it. The only thing that's making it look, it just makes you feel good because you have that berry finding S, but it's everything else is just kind of whatever. You take this away, and then you're gonna be like, okay, it's a bad one. I think my Mankey is very funny as. That's why I'm so hype about it too. Oh, let me take a look. It might be my only very funny as. Okay. The reason why I think mine's better though is because it does have speed of help and very funny as, and then 2 gold sub skills too, and you do get helping speed. I didn't read this one. I think while playing this game I learned a few things over the past weeks and I wish I knew them from the beginning. Here are mine. Max out your friend list to get more candy. You should have watched my video. Max out your cooking pot as much as you can to cook better dishes. The increase is permanent. This one is, I don't know. I don't think this one matters too much. Berries is definitely the better way to go. Swap out your Pokemon team when they have low energy. What are yours? Edit crossed out 3. Okay, what are you guys? Do I agree with 3? They redact from the 3 things. Yeah, I'm not. He didn't. He's not explaining why he crossed this out. Wait, hold on. Erase number 3. That just isn't viable. You will run out of Pokemon really fast unless they let Pokemon that isn't in your team recover energy in your sleep. For now, just your main team, even if they are low energy. Okay, I guess he did this because of this. Yeah, I replaced 3 will only swap out Pokemon right after a full night's sleep. I don't know. I swap out Pokemon, I do fine. I don't know if 3 is always a good option. I think the better tip is just to know that energy effects help sleep. Swapping often just leads to having a box full of low energy Pokemon. I swap out energy recovery down Pokemon when they're at 20%. If any of my replacements end up at 0, I'll use a different replacement or recharge them overnight, then recharge my usual Pokemon nets. Otherwise, my energy recovery down Pokemon will never have higher energy than 80%, which will impact its overall performance. Taking naps for more candies, and maybe also research friend level with friends faster. I don't know. I guess it seems like most people disagree with this one, but I don't know. I personally don't really have problems with just one team for the entire day. Oh, there was someone who posted on our Discord about a Wiggly. Hold on, he's fully investing into a Wiggly. Let me try to pull that up. Here, it's kind of confusing, but okay. It's 7:30 p.m. Had the same team since this morning. Did a 3-hour research, so a nap, from 10:30 to 1:30 p.m. No pillows. All Pokemon more than 85% HP. So, is he saying that the nap helped with his energy recovery, or is because of Wiggly? So, because it's funny because he has Wiggly hair too, but he also said he took a nap, which obviously you're gonna recover your energy. Had the same team since this morning. Everybody is more than 85%. It is a fully look. He's fully focused on the Wiggly, and then everybody else is like 10. If he didn't do a nap and all his Pokemon are more than 85% since morning, then that would be a convincing Wiggly. But he took a nap, so I'm like, I don't know. Well, 3 hours will get him like 30%. He will be around 50-60% ish. I don't pay attention too much to my energy at 7:30 p.m. But I don't think mine is like super low too though. Again though, this is a fully invested Wiggly. We don't know the stats too. I think I've said it a lot too. I have a lot to say about Wiggly. So I'm pretty sure I say it multiple times. If you have a fully invested in good sub skills and you have skill trigger for Wiggly and you level up your main skill, it will look pretty good. And honestly, that would be something good to have. But I feel like you're using that much resources to make it convincing to me. Again, he took a nap though, so he recovered energy. Like, yeah, if you have all that, then it look really good. But I don't know. Okay, so Wiggly. Oh, and if you have a shiny Wiggly, then it'll be more convincing. Right. Okay, it's a skill specialist Pokemon. That means this will trigger more. So if you can get level 6 main skill upgrade, that's 18 energy to everybody. And then natures, you will want careful or sassy just to have main skill up. You don't want calm, speed down. Gentle's okay too, but the other two will probably be better for Wiggly. And then sub skills. So what I was saying is this 2 is gonna take up space because main skill is capped at 6, level 6. So just use main skill C to get to level 6. So you can sub this out for the energy recovery sub skills. And then you will want skill triggers to trigger Wigglytuff's main skill. Then, only then, I will want a Wiggly. That's the only Wiggly I want. We're talking about main skill triggering, right? I have main skill chance up, skill trigger S, skill specialty, and this guy's main skill barely triggers, man. It really triggers for me. Even now, it barely triggers. So it's either skill trigger S is just really bad. Let's see, do I have any skill trigger M? I have a lot of skill trigger S at the level 10. Skill trigger S. I mean M. Skill trigger M. Skill trigger M. Skill trigger M. I will say though, my Espeon triggers main skill a lot though, which is weird because it doesn't have main skill triggered, so it's technically the same as the Growlithe. But from my experience, Espeon triggers main skill more. So it makes me question, like, specific Pokemon just has better rate of triggering skills too. So I can't say if skill trigger M is good or not, but for sure skill trigger S, just from my experience, it doesn't really even trigger main skill as much. The only one that I've noticed trigger with skill trigger S that really triggers main skill is my Espeon. My Sudowoodo too, actually. My Sudowoodo, same as the Growlithe, right? Skill trigger in, main skill chance up, skill specialty. But for some reason, my Growlithe skill never triggers. So it's either the main skill has its own rate, or the Pokemon has its own rate for skill triggering. That is just something we can't figure out. I like talking about Wiggly. I want someone who has a good Wiggly to share with me their experience and show me the stats. I'll keep watch on my team's energy, see what they're at when it's 7:30 p.m. If he didn't have this nap, his Pokemon would be 50 or something. So if mine, I'm pretty sure mine will be lower, but if it's not that big of a difference, then I'm gonna declare Wiggly useless again. But yeah, I will see you guys later for Pokemon Unite. Thank you guys for watching, and hope you guys have a good rest of your guys' day. See you guys. Peace out.